back, dear viewers, and welcome to our special coverage on International Conference to support and enhance humanitarian response to Gaza Strip, which is currently taking place here in Cairo under the patronage of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. And now we are joined over the phone by His Excellency Ambassador Ayoub, Mahmoud Ayoub, former Minister Commercial and the Minister of the Egyptian Council for Economic Affairs. Good afternoon, Mr. Ayoub.
Good afternoon to you and to the viewers.
So, as I've just mentioned, that an important conference for supporting Gaza is currently taking place here in Cairo. It is entitled "A Year of Humanitarian Catastrophe in Gaza, Urgent Needs and Sustainable Solution." Can you tell us more about the importance of this conference?
This conference comes at a critical time and is held in Cairo because Egypt is the main supporter and initiated peace process in Gaza to stop hostilities against Palestinians in their own land. That is why this conference is very important. So it mobilizes all the peaceful forces to bring peace back to Gaza and Palestinian territories. That is why many countries and many persons, many dignitaries, and many international dignitaries are coming to this conference to enhance the peace process and also to support the Palestinians in facing the Israeli aggression against the Palestinians in their homeland. It is very important and comes at a critical time, and it will pave the way for permanent stability and then peace in the Middle East, not only in Gaza.
So, sir, also the conference tackled many issues as the humanitarian situation and the human conditions, the political solutions. Many issues were tackled during this conference, and Egypt's role in solving these problems. How do you see Egypt's role in solving the situation in Gaza?
We all know that almost 80% of aid which reaches Gaza is coming from Egypt.
Yes.
80%. That is 4/5 of the aid which is sustainable, to sustain life in Gaza. Even the water, Egypt is supplying them with water. So Egypt plays an important role in
yes.
bringing peace and stability back to Gaza. Humanitarian aid is very important, not only food and water, but also medication, because there are many casualties of the Israeli aggression, and many, hundreds and thousands of them, are airlifted to Egypt to have medication and treatment in the Egyptian hospitals. So Egypt plays an important and vital role in this process, which should be supported by all the countries, not only in the form of local support, but also by practical and pragmatic approach to help, to support, and to enhance the prospects for peace and stability in Gaza and in Palestinian territories.
So, sir, also, how might the involvement of international organizations, including all United Nations agencies, and also the participation of UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres and many international figures, elevate the effectiveness of aid mobilization for Gaza?
The international support and the international collaboration with Egypt in this respect is very important for Palestinians, for peace and for stability. Mm-hmm. When the United Nations Secretary General Guterres comes with himself in this process, this means that he is calling all other United Nations agencies and other organizations outside the United Nations to come and lend a hand, because lending a hand at this time in humanitarian aid, it is not political only, but also it is a humanitarian issue which is affecting 2.5 million Palestinians in Gaza. That is why the collaboration and the involvement of the United Nations is very important, I will say crucial and vital at this stage, because we need support from all corners of the world to support Palestinians in medication, in food, in water, and in peace process, and also to stop Israel press Israel to stop its aggression against Palestinians in their own land.
So also Foreign Minister Abdel Ati delivered an important speech to the conference in which he asserted in which he said that the Israeli occupation forces continue to use starvation, siege and displacement as a collective punishment, and that the aid that entered Gaza didn't fit humanitarian needs of the people in the Strip, and he called for the international community to adopt a resolution that can face all these challenges in the enclave. How do you see this?
What Minister of Foreign Affairs have asserted is very important, because he is putting a roadmap for the other countries what can be done and what should be done at this stage. When the international collaborators and the other forces and other friendly countries come and to step in whether it's humanitarian aid or impressing Israel or supporting and aiding Egypt in this respect, it makes it easier for the Palestinians in their own land to exist. I will not say it, just exist on their own land. And it is a crucial part in this respect is stopping the Israeli aggression against civilians, hospitals, schools, and all the civil life in Gaza, and something which it amounts to genocide and which should be stopped now.
Yes, I'd like to thank you, Ambassador Ayoub. Mahmoud Ayoub, former Minister, Commercial and member of the Egyptian Council for Economic Affairs. Thank you, Mr. Ayoub, for being with us. And the viewers, that's all for our special coverage for International Conference to support and enhance humanitarian response to Gaza Strip, which is currently taking place in Cairo under the patronage of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Stay tuned also to our special coverage throughout the day.